Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at the Distil Wally Bifold 5.0. Let's check it out. So the Wally Bifold 5.0 comes in a little envelope style package. So let's take it out here, and it does come with some extra cards, some information, and some tips on how to use the wallet. But this wallet isn't that complicated to use, so we're not going to need those tips. Let me put all this off to the side. I'll give you guys a nice close-up of the Wally Bifold 5.0 here. And while you guys are checking this out, let's talk about some of the features. So the Wally Bifold 5.0 features 4 card pockets. 2 quick access card pockets on the outside that have pull tabs, and 2 internal card pockets. And those 4 card pockets can hold up to 14 credit cards. And the internal stainless steel money clip can hold up to 30 bills. And speaking of those 30 bills, the Wally Bifold 5.0 is optimized for North American and Australian bills. It's crafted from full grain leather and is available in 3 different colors. There's black, navy, and the color that I have right here, brown. The new 5.0 here features a trademark MagLock mechanism that keeps your cards in the outside pockets nice and secure, and has a squeeze to open and snap shut design thanks to its magnets. So what about the dimensions here? It comes in at 3 inches tall by 4.4 inches wide and has a thickness of 0.31 inches. And by my weight test, it comes in at 1.5 ounces. That's 44 grams. Alright, so now let's determine if the Wally Bifold 5.0 is the right wallet for you. Now I just want to say I did pick this up because I had so many comments wanting me to review this, so I do thank you guys for that. I believe I picked this up for about 65 bucks straight from the Distil website. So first off, you can see it has a pretty clean and sleek design. There's no card pockets or anything on the outside except for these color-coded pull tabs here. And these color-coded pull tabs are magnetized, so you can see if I pull them back here, they just snap right back. Now this feature, I do like having these magnets in these pull tabs, because if it didn't have them, these pull tabs would just be flopping around like this, you know, hanging down like this. We see this so often in wallets these days, so I do like this feature. But I don't like the fact that they had to get rid of the retractable pull tabs, because in the Wally Bifold 4.0, it had retractable pull tabs, and these, if you pull it out with no cards in it, that happens, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, except for the fact that when you pull your card out and you're paying for something, you're just going to have this pull tab flapping around like this. Not a huge deal. I am nitpicking, but I just felt like you guys should know that retractable pull tabs are gone. These pull tabs are in that are magnetic. Now they do use full grain leather here, and you can tell it feels very, very nice. The leather here is very high quality, and you can see the imperfections here on the body, which means we have full grain, and that's a good thing. The stitching here looks pretty nice. You can see they use the same color thread as the wallets, and very, very minimal branding here. You can see the Distil logo right down here on the bottom. And then when I open it up on the inside, there is some more words on the inside. That's no big deal, because once you have cash in here, that's going to be covered up. And that says designed in Charleston, USA. And on the bottom it says crafted with care plus premium leather. And while I have this open, you can see the other 2 internal card pockets right here that are not RFID protected. And I just wanted to say that this is a non-RFID protected wallet. They do offer a black RFID protected wallet, but the brown and navy do not offer that. But I believe even if you got the RFID shielding, the internal pockets will not be RFID shielded. So then you can just open up your wallet, tap to pay, and life is good. And as I close this wallet, you can probably hear that really satisfying snap here, and that's due to the magnets that are at the edges of the wallet. You can see right there, and maybe you can see it a little bit better on that side. Yeah, right there. Now they added these magnets on the inside, so when you close it, it just snaps shut. And this is a feature I like. That is a very satisfying snap, especially when you take a card out, put it back in, snap it back up. I like it. So now let's talk about another feature that they added to the Wally Bifold 5.0, and that's this MagLock system for these quick access card pockets here. So if I open this up, you can see right here, if I peel it apart here and let it go, see these magnets just snap together. And so one of my problems with this wallet is just how powerful these magnets are. Now they added this system because the Wally Bifold 4.0 was just a little bit thicker at the ends when you had cards in there, and they wanted to make this wallet a little bit more streamlined by adding these magnets and pinching these ends together, which is a great idea in theory, but in practice, I don't think it works. And this is my biggest negative with this wallet, is this new MagLock system that snaps together once your cards are in there because, well, let me just show you. And I'm gonna show you with the card test here. They say this can hold up to 14 cards. Well, that's what the website says. This card here says it can hold 12 cards. So I'm just gonna go by what the website says, 14. And if we only have 4 card pockets, that's an uneven number per pocket. So let's just start with doing 12. So I'm gonna take 3 cards per pocket here. And the internal pockets are not a problem at all. So we got 3 cards there, and let's put in 3 cards on the other side. And this isn't my problem with this wallet at all. That works fine. My problem is with these outside card pockets with this MagLock system. So another 3 cards right here. And because it's tightly held shut with these magnets here, you have to almost pry it apart with your fingers and stuff the cards in as so. Now I know what you guys are saying. That's not how you use it because it has a squeeze to open system. But with the wallet that I have here, it just doesn't work. Now I'm gonna pop up on the screen right now a video straight from their website showing you and demonstrating how to use this squeeze to open. So if I open it up like this and squeeze, this is what I get. So it technically works from this side, but it doesn't open up as perfectly as they show on the website. If I try to squeeze down farther, it doesn't work. You basically have to squeeze almost at the top of the wallet here. And in this side right here, it doesn't work at all. So let me pry these ends open, put these cards back inside, press them all the way down, and they want you to squeeze to open here. And you can see it just doesn't work. These are, here we go. If I press hard enough and at a certain angle, it opens up. But I think that these magnets are just too powerful for what they're trying to achieve here. And they suggest that you use the squeeze to open because when you use the pull tab here, now your cards will clear the magnets here. And that's got me wondering, if I don't use the squeeze to open and just pull the tab, is it erasing my information here on the strip? Because why else would they mention that? Why would they say, you know, make sure you squeeze to open your credit cards because now your cards are going to clear that magnet here in the back. Now, if it does or it doesn't, I have no idea, but I'm just wondering why they mentioned that on the website in their training video on how to use this wallet if it didn't have the potential to erase your cards. And on top of that, I just don't think this works as advertised because of how goofy this system is. Yeah, it technically works, but it's bent in a weird way. And when I try to get my cards out and push them back in, I just don't like this system. Now, if you don't really care about using the squeeze to open feature here and just want to pull the cards up with the pull tab, it works fairly well. You can see the cards pop up, use the fan method, and take out whatever card you want. Now, this is another problem I've run into. Once your card is out, you want to push these cards back in. So it stops right here. And now what Distil suggests you do is squeeze to open, push the cards back in like this, and then close up the wallet. Now, once again, I don't know if I'm nitpicking. I just think this is a goofy, fumbly system because if you don't want to squeeze to open, you're going to have to pry open this little lip right here and then push down manually like that. And it's not even about not wanting to, it's about if this wallet wants to, because sometimes it just doesn't open. You have to squeeze this a certain way, and I just don't like how this wallet opens. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but this is supposed to be their biggest selling feature for the Wally Bifold 5.0, and I just think it's not a good system. Now, what I do like about this is they actually thought about putting color-coded pull tabs here, which I think is a great idea. Now, you can put your most used credit card right here under the red pull tab, and you know it's there because they're not the exact same color. So I do give them credit for at least thinking of that small little detail. Now, what about its cash carrying capabilities? Here, I found no problems at all. They say it can hold up to 30 bills here under the stainless steel money clip, and I do like systems like this where you don't have to fold your bills in half or quarters or anything like that. You can just put them in whole, close up the wallet. Here's 5 American dollar bills. And they say this is optimized for North American or Australian bills. Slide them under as so, close it up. It works great. So that's only 5 bills here. They say it can hold up to 30, and I do happen to have another 25 bills here. So let's test this out and see if that's accurate. Actually, let me just take out the whole thing and put them in at once, because that might be a little difficult doing it that way. Slide it up like that. Okay, so far so good. And all right, there's 30 bills and 12 credit cards. So you can see you can definitely handle it, but if I let go, I don't know. Obviously you can hold it if I hold it shut, but when it sticks up like that, I'm thinking it's just overstuffed. All right, guys, let's talk about what I like about the Wally Bifold 5.0. Well, first off, let's talk about the quality here. I think the quality here is top notch. I don't have any issues with the quality at all. I think the craftsmanship is great. I think their choice of leather here is great, full grain leather. You can't get any better. So quality, materials, yes, I like it. I also like these pull tabs on the outside that are magnetic and are color coded. I think that's a nice little touch here. And yes, I am always a fan of quick access card pockets on the outside, even though that's one of my negatives, but I'll get to that shortly. I think the card capacity is fine. I think it might be a little bit overloaded at 12. I think 10 might be a perfect number for this. Just try to keep as many cards out of the inside internal pockets as possible out of the wallet, because the thickness inside is what's stopping this magnet from closing the wallet properly. All right, let's talk about what I don't like about the Wally Bifold 5.0. The main negative I have about this wallet is the squeeze to open feature here. I don't think it works well. And I just think this MagLock system here, the magnets on the inside are just too powerful to work properly. I don't like having to squeeze my wallet together so it opens up just so I can pull my cards out and have it clear the magnets here so I don't have to worry about erasing my cards. Yes, they did address this on the website. They said that the magnets will not erase your cards, but they're also saying that you have to squeeze the pockets open as well so the stripe here doesn't make contact with the magnet. So I'm not really sure what to think. But even so, I just think this is a goofy system. I don't like how it works. I don't like this always closing shut on me. For me, I think if the magnets were less powerful or no magnets at all, go back to the 4.0 where it was open and just give me a little bit more thickness, I think I would like that a little bit better than this. Now, this is just my personal experience with this wallet. Some of you might have no issues at all with this squeeze to open feature, and that's great. But for me personally, it's a negative for me. So would I recommend the Wally Bifold 5.0? I mean, I'm going to have to say no on this one for all the reasons I just listed in my negative section. That's right, I dislike this squeeze to open feature and the magnets at the very end of this MagLock system here so much. I just cannot recommend this wallet. And I had high hopes for this thing. I like the magnet here holding the bifold shut, but this system right here, I don't like it. I don't recommend it. I don't like using this wallet at all. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the Wally Bifold 5.0? Now, as I mentioned earlier, I did pick this up for about 65 bucks straight from the Distil website. But if you want to check this out for yourself, I will have links below in my description box. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!